Hello friends, this is Jimmy Singh, broker owner of Supermax Realty, 647-961-2639, or you can reach me via my channel Real Estate Edge with Jimmy Singh. So friends, in today's video, I would like to discuss about Toronto condo investing. Especially, I want to speak for Toronto condo buyers who are sitting, on the sidelines, wondering, market is going to crash and what is the, best time to buy, and, talk a little bit about investing and about sellers. See, guys, I personally believe Toronto has an exciting future ahead of it. And as a matter of fact, right now, if you look around southwestern Ontario, it is experiencing a tremendous economic growth. And don't sit in fear and, look at the cities, whether it's London, Kitchener-Waterloo, Toronto, Oshawa, Niagara Falls, Pickering, Windsor. They are all, real estate market is on fire, right? So just, don't make decisions and react out of fear. Fear basically, freezes your mind and you can't make a rational decision. So if you see any successful people in the world, they think it through, they fear, but they take action. That is very, very important. And short term, I do understand people are suffering. There are people who have lost jobs in certain industries, and medium term, maybe, the market is going to wane a little bit. But at the end of the day, if you see long term, you will notice it's small blip in our economy or our real estate market, right? So today in the morning, one of my clients, he called me with the referral of his brother who's looking to buy his first home and would also consider buying another unit as an investment. So they work in a banking sector in Toronto. So if someone, friends, is looking to buy a condo for themselves for long term, it probably doesn't matter. Because if you love the neighborhood, you love the vibe, you love the place you live in, holding property for 10 years or more, market will be fine. And if you study, real estate market since 1950s of Toronto, twice average price of GTA or Toronto homes have risen more than 35% annually twice, in 1974 and in 1987. And then obviously there's always cycles, up cycle, and down cycle. And if you see in the down cycles of 1990, the condo market, calmed down because there's lot many speculators. And that time the interest were hovering around 11 to 20%. And as you notice, right now interest are hovering less than 2%. So government is smart. Government is going to keep, pumping money to economy to make sure, people are fine. And at the same time, if you study 2008, 2009 financial, meltdown, during that time, US real estate got butchered. Why? Because they have subprime lending. And in Canada, the subprime lending doesn't exist, or even if it exists, it's very, very small people who goes for that. And obviously European markets like England, UK, they got affected as well globally, right? But Canadian real estate, it slowly bounced back. So don't be fearful. And if you follow me, I'm a big fan of Warren Buffett. He always says, be greedy when others are fearful, and be fearful when others are greedy. So for a short time speculators and investors, I understand there might be risk, short-term risk, in the horizon. But if you are an average homeowner, you shouldn't be worried. And for Toronto, currently 70 to 75,000 students go to universities, which are not going right now in Toronto. And the office buildings in the financial district seems empty in the core areas, right? Because people are working from home, and Airbnb and tourists, they are almost kind of zero because international borders are closed and nobody is traveling. And as a result of that, rents have dropped 20% since the beginning of the year. And of course, there's more apartments for rent than the tenants. And obviously, from the looks of it, prices will, melt a little bit more, just like 2008, 2009 financial meltdown. But at the end of the day, it really depends, once we normalize situations and the international travel opens up, things will start to bounce back pretty quick. So I'm very bullish on that. For a short term, yes, it might take maybe 1 quarter, maybe 6 months, eight more months. But then again, things will start normalizing. And especially the people who are sitting in sidelines, just like 2008, 2009, trying to time the market or find a bottom, those people miss that opportunity in those times as well, because they keep waiting and the fear took them over and they didn't took any action, and they end up paying more when the market bounce back, right? So some people, they're okay standing in line bidding, with other people in the builder center when the market is crazy. But for whatever reason, if the sales center is vacant right now, or there's like one or hardly any people buying, and now they're too scared to do anything with it, right? And in today's market, yes, resale condos and assignment condos provide tremendous opportunities. At the same token, in around GTA, whether it's Mississauga, North York, Hamilton, Kitchener-Waterloo, London, Hamilton, there's tremendous investment opportunities for condos. And if you're a parent and you're planning your future for the kids, or your kids are really small, you should actually buy and invest, let's say, in $500,000 worth of a condo, and keep invested in the market, guys, for next 25 years. Let the tenants pay it off. Probably in 25 years, the same investment would be worth $1 million, right? And once your kids finish the university, you can gift a paid off condo, and they are set for life. They can live by themselves, or if they have a partner, they can share, and it will help them move up the property ladder. I have done this for my hundreds of my clients, set up their portfolio. I have personally done for my daughter and my son. So once they are 25 or 26, they have somewhere where they can call it a home, and they don't have to struggle and throw their money on rent, right? And I see current market dynamics have been temporarily disrupted because of the COVID, and there might be supply issues, but they will be resolved once the international travel starts, and employment would be fine. And if I talk about downtown Toronto right now, 65% people work out of office towers, and those jobs are in IT. They are medical jobs, insurance jobs, there's what you call research jobs, there is stock market there, there's insurance industry there. There's tons of jobs in those towers, and the lease of those rentals, they are 25-30 year long leases. So offices are not going anywhere. And vacancy rate of offices in downtown Toronto, guys, is close to 1%, which is the least in all top North American cities. So if you're a seller, all I have to say is, for downtown condos, if your price is less than $700,000, if you can stage it, market properly, aggressively, it should sell within a couple of weeks or maybe sooner, depending on the supply in the building and the condition. So if you have a tenant in there, I am telling a lot of my clients, or I'm recommending them, if you can get it vacant, we stage it, and you can sell at a good price. That is one. And if your condo is more than 700,000, million or above, it will take a time. It will take maybe 30 days, 60 days, 90 days. So be patient, because that market is more into balanced market or buyer's territory. And at the end, guys, I'm very, very bullish long term for investing in Toronto. I'll tell you the reason. Number one, it has a massive population growth, massive growth. And second thing is, there's best high paying job opportunities in downtown and financial core. And it is the center of arts, sports and entertainment in Canada. And it is a very vibrant and safe country. and it has been consistently ranked top cities to live in the world. And long term there will be short term, long term there will be supply challenges. So your investment, whatever you do right now, it would be solid in couple of years. The reason is, in 2008, because of the COVID and the supply issues, lot of builders are not launching many projects. So the reason is, let's say for example, I was studying a report by Urbanation, and they're saying because of the low launches there will be future crunch. Let's say for 2021 there will be 9,000 condos coming from pre-construction market to the market, to the market for people to rent or live in there. In 2022 there will be 11,000 condos and as new product coming to the market, and in 2023 there will be 15,000 new condos will be supplied to the market. And obviously beyond that, 2024 2025 there will be issues, because if we are not making right now too many condos, there will be crunch down the line. So that is something you have to be aware of that. And annual job growth in downtown is 4.2%, which is very healthy if you compare surrounding areas. And average and close to 584,000 people are employed in downtown and core areas. And tech jobs actually grew 85% between 2014 and 2019, and 60% of all those jobs they are in downtown, guys. And if I see in 2019, 34% condos they said they were rentals, rest of them people live in there. And if I talk about average rents in 905 and 416 areas, average rent actually is doing better in 905 areas. It is close to 2.73 per square feet, and it is still affordable. And outer 416 area, the rents are 3.03 per square feet, and in 416 areas rents are hovering around 3.45. So as you say, guys, outer 416 is 3.03, and in Toronto is 3.45. So the rents are premium because you pay for location, right? And obviously with lot of expansion of subway and stuff like that, I feel a lot of people in future will love to live in core areas and not have cars and extra hassles. And another interesting stat I was reading last night is 8.7 million square feet office space is under construction. And people who are actually moving to Niagara Falls, different faraway places, Timbuktu, all those employees who are working from home, mark my words, once things normalize, because all these offices have long 20-30 year leases, your boss will say now come back to the office. And just imagine going to the office, taking QW from maybe Hamilton, Niagara Falls, driving to downtown Toronto. How would that be, right? So you can't bet against Toronto, and don't make emotional decisions just because of temporary situation, which is COVID. We are smarter, guys. We have scientists, we have top-notch people who are working on this thing, and this would be our life. There is viruses everywhere. When we were born, there's bunch of viruses already there. We get immunity, we get medicine. Over the time things get normalized. So don't make emotional decision and just keep leaving the city, go far away, because tomorrow you won't find jobs in Windsor or Niagara Falls, high paying jobs. Yes, right now you're working from home. What if tomorrow your boss says that's it, come to office, we are paying lease, you guys back? Then plan for that. You sell your house cheap in panic, and then in 5 years or 3 years you want to come back, you pay 200,000-300,000 more. So make a very, very intelligent rational decision. And another thing is, last week federal government said they plan to get 420 or 400,000 immigrants for the next 3 consecutive years, and out of those 1.2-1.3 million people, 34 to 36 people land in Toronto in Canada because of better diverse job opportunities. And another important thing I keep telling first time buyers is, watch out the difference between detached home and condos in Toronto. The difference keep increasing year by year. Right now, the average price for a detached Toronto house is $1.2 million, and the average price for a condo is $622,000. And in August of 2020, this year, the difference is roughly $582,000. That's a lot of difference. A lot of first-time buyers, whether they like it or not, that is the way they're gonna live their lifestyle. Close to city, Toronto is a beautiful, tremendous city. Offered lot of things. As I said, it's a center of arts, entertainment, sports. Lot of high-paying jobs are there. So don't make temporary decision on these situations. And as I said, because of the limited launches this year, there will be challenges down the line. There'll be bottlenecks. There's not much land there, guys. Other side, if you go to downtown Toronto, there's lake. You can't build on Central Island or lake. They won't let you, right? And if you go on other side, Barrie and North, there's again green belt and stuff. So Toronto's future is vertical, whether you live in Mississauga as a first-time buyer or an investor, because it doesn't make sense for you to buy $1.2 million house and rent it. So obviously, the only product I see for most of my investors in Toronto are condos. So don't sit in the corner and wait for the crash. Put the money to work and just let it pay off in 25 years. You will do fine. Any questions, or if you are a first-time investor, just getting your feet wet, my number is 647-961-2639, and we offer full property management service for all the our investor clients. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, or if you are a first-time audience watching my video, kindly subscribe my channel, Real Estate Edge with Jimmy Singh. And if you have any questions or concerns, you're most welcome to leave your comments. I will reply back. Thanks for watching, guys. Have an awesome, beautiful day.